Start of a new day. Got orders on top of orders here. Thank you to everyone who picked up Taco Stack merch. Getting down to the wire here. If you haven't grabbed your t-shirts, your hats, grab them now because they're soon to be gone. Maybe. But thank you to everyone who bought t-shirts and hats. Greatly appreciate it. And in a blink of an eye, we're now at the Family Store Salvation Army. Been a while since I've done thrift store things, but we're here. So we're going to be bouncing all over the place today. I have to go to the metal yard at some point. I'm doing a major cleanup around my warehouse and house and garage. We're at a thrift store, so I have to drop off a bunch of things this morning. I don't know, I feel like a used motorcycle helmet with lots of dirt on it. I don't know if you could say it's maybe dangerous, but I thought motorcycle helmets, maybe that's more for BMX. I thought motorcycle helmets, when they were in an accident, dropped enough times, you kind of have to get rid of them. Like, it's unsafe to buy a used motorcycle helmet. But that might be just for like the newer stuff. Oh, back to school. 99 cents. If you need it, it's here. I think school went back this week around here, so everyone is getting rid of the kiddos. I think that happened this week. Petite Mason. I feel like that's like almost like a cheese box, but it's just packaging for some food. Not seeing anything popping out too much. Thought this was all money for half a second. It's actually confetti. Would say the store is stocked, which is something that you go from time to time to these thrift stores and there's nothing here. Now, granted, there's anything I need, maybe not, but at least the shelves are somewhat stocked. Sometimes with these older displays, plaques, you often find rookie cards. If you ever see them, although that's probably not worth much, and for some reason all these get really yellowed. You ever find top loaders from like the 90s? A lot of them are yellowed. I think it's in the plastic. Frank Sinatra. Ooh, this one's broken. Display it like this so someone else can see it. There you go. I also might be buying some costume jewelry that's up front because it looks very affordable and they're in bags and everyone loves grab bags. I'm trying to see which ones might be good. They're all good. Alright, now we're going to Goodwill. This guy in front of me has one of those really rare Dare license plates, which, if you want to be blown away, probably one of the most expensive license plates on eBay that is not prior to 1960 or something, 1950. It's a very rare license plate. They're worth a lot of money if you want to look them up. Dare license plate, Pennsylvania. They're expensive. Can't get them anymore. Anyway, we're at Goodwill, our favorite friendly store. I did buy that jewelry. I bought one bag, probably, well, the cheapest bag, probably not the best bag. Wow, they changed up the store. These racks are going a different way. Huh? I'm a little dorky. Oh, I get it. Had to read out loud. I can honestly say I've never heard that expression before. It's a play on words. I would say, how many of you know what this is? But I can say what I think it is, and I don't know if I'm right. thinking it's the lids for vision wear. That's my guess. You don't often see them. And you don't often see them in a pack of 3. Vision wear Pyrex. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, hold up. $15. Oh, Lamborghini. Those look like they're in great shape. $15. Let's give it a quick look. Lamborghini Mizuno shoes. Bruising on the inside. But you look at the tread. They look pretty good to me. Could probably just clean that right there. Doesn't even show up on camera, but it's yellowed. Give these a thought. Oh, what are these? What the heck are those? You'll love to see it. Nice made in the USA, Fruit of Loom, probably mid 1980s t-shirt. Does have some damage up here, but it has the fold mark, almost like it was still folded into the bag that it came in. Wow, look at it. So it's size large. Look how narrow that is. I don't know if, like, it is crazy. It's like tall and narrow. That is iconic. Unfortunately, I'm going to pass on it. Blank tee, well, tees in general from Goodwill are usually a little pricey. This is $6. So most t-shirts are $5 or $6 at Goodwill. So if you're buying to sell it, you got to really find like the $40 or $50 t-shirt. I think I just looked this up. There's one on eBay for $20. All right, stay tuned. Wildwood, New Jersey. Probably a shorter video will be coming out shortly. That might even be the next stop, Wildwood, New Jersey. So found it at the thrift store. Now I'm going to keep it. It's my size, perfect too. Very, very cool. Also, this one's only $4. It does have some oil stains up there, but it's really, really light. This one's only $4. So before we go on to our next adventure of today, I just got back. It's about noon. Some really cool finds at the thrift. Wow, these things look like pearls. That's how white they look. They're not that white on in person, though. They are, that's what they look like. I don't know at all if the camera changed there, but when they're like this, and I can see it on the back of the camera, they look extremely white. So maybe on the screen, maybe on a television or your computer, different story. But yeah, these are incredible. Mizuno. When I was in high school, I wore Mizuno cleats, and I thought they not only looked the best at the time, but they also were the lightest cleats kind of around, and they were really, really good quality. I wore Nikes when I was in college, and I went through like 3 pairs over the course of 4 years, but Mizuno's lasted me 1 pair for 4 years. So Mizuno always makes great quality stuff. I think they're Japanese, possibly. Japanese brand, even though they say that they're made in China. But yeah, Lamborghini. Anytime you see like Lamborghini or Porsche on any sort of product, definitely give it a second look. Don't know what these things cost new, but when I did a little bit of quick research while I was in the store, it looked like they're about $150 to $180 new, at least on eBay. There wasn't that many in white up for sale, and because of that, there's also not a lot in this size, which, as everyone knows, when it comes to clothing, size is very important, because you can have all the buyers in the world who wear size large or size XL or 3XL or whatever it is, and all you have is small and mediums. You're not even really close to the ballpark number if you're trying to sell it. So that was really cool. I bought this for $5. You can see just a bunch of jewelry. I'm not huge into jewelry. I know there's a handful of other YouTubers that love jewelry. Some that used to do auctions, flea markets, rummage sales, that bought a lot of jewelry, and they've kind of went their separate ways from YouTube. But over the past couple of years, I've kind of appreciated more finding this stuff, aging it, finding out what sells well. A lot of these beads and, I don't know, like that looks like just plastic beads. Those don't really sell. But at Lambertville, you know, there's a guy who comes around and buys watches. So he'll give me $1 or $2 per watch. So you got one watch there. Probably wouldn't buy that watch. That is like a rubber plastic watch. I did see a New York Giants one. That is right there. Not sure if I'll keep that, but if I don't want to keep that, I'll get $2 for that. And right there, between a couple items, I'll have my $5 back. So I grabbed that because I thought it was good. Good little buy. They did have other ones, some that were a little bit nicer in terms of jewelry, but they're like $15 for a bag. And if you're not finding a lot of gold or silver or finding antique costume jewelry, the newer stuff is really difficult to kind of sell when it's used. And of course, I got a Wildwood t-shirt, so that's really cool. But on to the next adventure. I have to go to the scrapyard, and they close in like 3 hours. I also have to edit a bunch of videos. So right now I'm trying to upload a video. If you guys got a video a couple days ago, I try to post my videos around 12:30 Eastern time. But if you guys have been following for quite some time, sometimes that doesn't work out that way. So yeah, try and figure that out, and then we'll be off to the scrapyard. Day doesn't stop. All right, made to the scrapyard. It's so loud because they're running, I think, the granulator back there. So I come over here and take a look at what they got. Oh, wow. I think I looked these up a long time ago. I think these are plaques that you can get for your yard. Wow. You see how it's all broken? These are cast aluminum. Some probably are still in good shape. I don't know what I can really get. See how they'll snap in half. If I want to, I can probably buy them. They'd probably be about, see, that's broken too. Probably about 50 cents a piece. Those might even be rejects, not just a collection. Alright, let's see what kind of junk other people have thrown away. Just making sure I'm not driving over any screws. We don't want a repeat of last time. That's been a whole disaster. These lamps. I kept one lamp out of all that stuff from the pallet. But between all the wire and the weight from these lamps, I'll make $5 back in scrap. But it wasn't really, I thought like the top of that lamp, because you can only see it, I thought that was, at the time, I thought it was only just a smaller lamp, not a floor-to-ceiling, not floor-to-ceiling, what is it called, a standing lamp. So I made that mistake. Some photos, sent a photo to my neighbor. He actually collects wheel horse tractors, and there's one right there. Don't know if that's the original deck down there, but I figure I'd let him know. Brian, my neighbor who helped me out with making the garden. So before it gets, this guy's going everywhere. Wonder what you forgot. Anyway, we're out of here. Alright, so my neighbor said he didn't want it. Not like I was going to throw it in the van anyway, but he would just drive on over and grab it. But he does odd items, but then he takes out all the parts. He sells some parts. He trades parts. I realized yesterday when I did the trash picking, I never even went through this one box. But yeah, really cool frames. Really cool prints here. Like I said, they are signed. I didn't look them up. I didn't do a Google search or anything on them, but I'm going to put them in a warehouse for a time being. There's like some kids, but Curious George. Wow, that is a flashback. Is this one of the ones that's worth a ton of money? I don't think so. It's from Kohl's.com, so it can't be that old. There's a bunch of Dr. Seuss books. Oh, these are collector's editions. Oh, classic cabinet hat. Polar Express, but yeah, they got this. That's such a great find to find this. I mean, it's also great if you ever do any sort of charitable event. These toy cars, especially when they're brand new in this package, if you don't have any toys to give or whatever it might be, these make a great addition because they're still brand new. A lot of kids like playing with cars, especially if they're brand new. And which kid doesn't like opening up a pack of brand new cars? There's a Lego thing in here. Oh, it's a comic book for Batman. Maybe Auction Life will like this. I'll put it on his pile and hopefully not lose it. But yeah, this is wrapped up for today's daily vlog. Stay tuned. Hopefully I won't be able to get trash picking in tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Thanks for tagging along. Might throw this stuff in the warehouse. It's been a fun day. We found some treasure. We got rid of some treasure. I got $31 in scrap. Also, just a little going back on it. I got $10 in aluminum for all the aluminum pots and pans where the Teflon was ripped from that pallet unboxing. I took out all the aluminum pans. I scrapped almost every single one of them. I kept, I think, 2 stainless steel ones, and I kept that one, I think it was Le Crescent. Like the cast iron. I don't know if you really call it a skillet. Maybe you would. I kept that. So out of that bin or whatever, I got around $10 in scrap and kept 2 or kept 3 pans out of the whole thing. So I guess I need to make $35 more on that pallet before I break even, but that will not be a problem. Anyway, it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.